Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome to a brand new Let's Play. This time around, it is Kyatto Ninden Teyandee for the Famicom. This is based on the anime of the same name, which was brought to the West as Samurai Pizza Cats. I am using the Dark Mark translation of this game, which I will leave a link in the description for, in case you want it. And if you've watched the anime, you kind of know what to expect here. So let's go ahead and start the game. And as soon as you start the game, you are immediately introduced to the rescue team. You may think that they're the main characters, but really they're not. You've got Kyatto, who can smash rocks. You've got Miasma, who is able to dig in the ground. You've got Batcat, who is able to fly. And you've got Spritz, who is able to swim pretty darn well. And of course, the game expects you to stick around until the end, which we will be doing. And so begins Stage 1. This is Little Tokyo, where cartoon characters live happily. I'm sure. But today, Little Tokyo was suddenly attacked by an alien. Samurai! It's time to teach that creep a lesson. Bad voice acting from PrinceWatercress ahoy. And we again get to choose between the real main characters. There's Speedy Pizzas, there's Guido Anchovy, and there's Polyester. Obviously, we're using the English language names from Samurai Pizza Cats for the characters here. I'm going to start off with Speedy, and I'm going to show the other two characters off as we go through the game. And as soon as we select our character, we start. A jumps, B attacks, left and right lets you move around, double tapping left or right lets you dash. You can do a running jump, which lets you go super high. And holding up and B lets you use your Nimpo attack. Right now we just have a shuriken. And by throwing a shuriken, we can attack from a far enough distance. And we use a little bit of our Nimpo. Now down below is our heads up display. We have 5 hits. If we lose all those, we're losing a life. We have our current score. We have the current amount of lives that we have. We have the health meter, which is used for the rescue team members, which we can switch to by pausing the game and using the control pad to select between them. And we have our current Nimpo power and our current Nimpo bar. Right now we have a shuriken, but we can change it and get a more powerful attack if need be. So without further ado, let's go around here. And let's take out some of these bird enemies. These guys will move back and forth, and they will slide around in case they miss us. Thankfully, we have a good amount of range on the sword here with Speedy. And this guy's going to jump after us. I say let him. And from here, we could go to the right and go up. Or we could use a rescue team member, in this case Kyatto, to break the rock. Before we do that, though, let's grab the Nimpo icon. And we have a fire wheel. This lets us throw 3 fireballs ahead at different angles. I'm now going to go ahead and use Kyatto. And by moving into the rock and pressing B to punch, we use a little bit of the health meter. But if we switch to Speedy, the health meter will fill up rather quickly. And we can now go underground here. You don't have to take this path, you can take the other path. I'm just taking this one because I feel like it. Enemies here are pretty easy to deal with, though some will take multiple hits. And we now have Miasma, who we can use to dig in the dirt here. In case you need to refill health, you can grab this heart. But we're just going to go over here, take care of this guy who just moves slowly and does nothing else other than that. Hit him 3 times, and then we can get over here. Wait for this guy to approach, let him come to you, hit him. And by making a running jump, we are able to get another Ninpo attack. In this case, it is a Thunder Beam, which uses a lot of Ninpo and does a lot of damage to anything it touches. And in case we were low on the health meter, the bell lets us completely refill it. And that duck gave us a random power-up. In this case, it gave us an N canister, which fully refills your Ninpo. And from here, we're going to use Katon to break this block. And we need to keep jumping in order to stay afloat, unless we're playing as Spritz. Then we can use a control pad, and then use the jump button to get out of the water. I'll be better able to show off Spritz in a future video. For now, though, we kind of want to destroy all the enemies that are coming at us. And it won't be long before we reach our first boss. Is this your doing? Rats, you again! We are no rats. We are the Pizza Cats. Apparently Bad Bird is not happy that we took that literally. You can't win! Pappaira, attack! At this rate, I sound like Mark Buster from Classic Game Room. I almost said Classic Game Room guy, but that wouldn't be right. Though anyway, we just need to go up to Pappaira and just hit the skull over here. There will be UFOs coming after us, but we can easily take them down. Very easy boss. I won't forget this. The Pizza Cats triumph again. And of course, Seymour the Big Cheese is not happy. And he takes his anger out on Geriatric. Man, you gotta love that Tecmo sound driver. You gotta love that Tecmo sound font. It sounds like this, you know it's a Tecmo game. The cats have saved the day. But it's not over yet. Do your best, Samurai Pizza Cats. And from here, we can choose the next 3 stages in any order that we choose. They're all numbered, though, which is interesting. But I'm going to go in the order that the game gives me. So, next time, we're going to go to round 2. Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!